Hello, my virtual friends. My name is Catherine, also known as Miss Blue, and welcome to Rainswept, the demo. This is a game about Michael Anderson, a detective sent to a small town in order to investigate the supposed murder-suicide of a couple, but things turn odd when his past comes back to haunt him. That's all I know. So let's get into it. New game. No idea how this is gonna go, but I've seen it's quite popular on itch.io, so I thought I'd give it a shot. It looked very visually interesting. Monday, 12:14 a.m. October 7th, 1996. I didn't even exist back then. Anyway. Here's our man. Or the guy in the couple. Ah. Oh, drama. Okay, so this is when things went down. 12:14 a.m. on that day. So there's the suicide part. Now we need to do the murder part. I don't know if that's true or not, but still. Ah, this is nice. This reminds me of Little Party, actually. If you remember me playing that game sometime last year. Kind of reminds me of that. I see, but they've got a very nice title sequence going on, so you know something's good. Ah, very pretty indeed. Okay. So hopefully, if all goes well, we'll probably get this game done in about half an hour, because I think that I wrote that down as somewhat long, but we'll have to wait and see for that front to come true, but still. Hopefully we can play detective and play detective well at this point. That'd be nice for once. And actually catch the murderer. If we can get that far in this game. But who knows? We're on our way to the small town now with our Shining style intro. And ominous thunder for good measure. Excellent. You know things are going to go well when that's the case. But never mind. We're on our way in anyways. Monday, 7:35 a.m. October 7th, 1996. This is the day after. Right. Okay then. Press E or A on the controls to continue. Well, I'm using a keyboard. Alright, I'm here. Time to see what this is all about. Right. Oh boy, that's a lot of controls. Okay. Right. Seems reasonable. I think. Yeah, okay, that seems fine. Right, so A and D to move. Okay then, and shift to run. Alright, okay, and then E. And then, oh, okay, so then arrow keys to do that. Oh, okay. They've been here a while, looks like. Okay, that looks like a my accent has changed all of a sudden. Now, why would I do that? I don't know. Because you're a detective and you do these things. Terrible. Terrible. What? I said terrible. This business is terrible. Ah, it was only a matter of time. Everybody knows that. I know still. They were so young. Young and stupid, you mean? Stories I've heard. I guess you're right. Just a matter of time. What? It was a matter of time. My god, man. Is the rain really that loud? It's really coming down today. We should get back home. A few more minutes. I want to see what happens. Nothing's gonna happen. I'm gonna catch a cold, that's all. So the townspeople are all like, yeah, that was totally gonna happen. This murder-suicide, which barely ever does, but oh well. That's the way in. No way! I should take a look around out here before heading in. Oh, okay, then fine. I was gonna say, don't treat me like an idiot game, but okay. Right, how about these people here? What have we got to say on that front? The crowd is too close to the crime scene. The number of cops are too few. This is poor. Well, it's a small town, as the game's been telling us. So I imagine that's probably not a great thing. E. Right, what we got here? An open window. My detective senses are already tingling. An open window could mean so much things. Sherlock mode is kicking into gear, lads. I can tell from here. Hello, sir. Or I should just look at you instead. Now, what's he up to? Can't quite tell because he's physically not moving, but oh well. Right, oh, wrong bud. A, in fact. Over here. Ma'am, please, you need to back away just a little. What happened in here? A murder? Johnny, get under the umbrella. Granny, I want to leave. Can I go back to the shop? Cause he's just coming a mile away. Ma'am, please. Granny, please. Alright, Johnny, let's go. There's no point standing here now. I knew this would happen. We should have done something. There's nothing we could have done. There's so many voices. Chris is responsible, I'm so sure. It's hard to disagree, but let's not speculate. Okay, then. Detective Anderson, right? The chief is inside. They've been waiting for you. Tell the crowd to back away. Or what? Okay, E. You need to push the crowd further from the scene, officer. What? You'll have to speak up. I can't hear you over the rain. My God, how deaf are people in this town? I live in Scotland. It rains all the time. We can't not hear each other over that. The crowd, handle them. There could be evidence out there. Oh yes, I'm trying. Hey, Williams, what the hell are you doing? Trying to prop up this tape, sir. It won't stay. We'll get some sticks and drive them in. Yeah, yes, sir, Richard, he yells. Don't call for Richard. Richard's on leave. Do it yourself. Goodness. Sorry, Detective. The thing is, we're short of manpower here. No, I couldn't tell at all. We were prepared for this kind of thing. First time in decades. And to top off this rain, all out of nowhere. There goes half the evidence about you. Just get the crowd under control. I'm heading inside. Yes, Detective, don't worry. Richard! I mean Williams. Let's go inside. Let's leave the police force to their ways. Their terrible ways still. Should I go in? Yes! Just... fine, now that you give me the option, just to make sure, I'm gonna have a look around. That's what detectives do. Seems rather cut and dry, but it's probably not all cut and dry because that's not how these detective-y games work. It's never just as simple as it is. Is there anything to be gleaned over here by the ambulance? I have left the game. Is he gonna come back? I'm pressing the other way now. I didn't go that far. Oh, I turned invisible. Oops. Well, don't go to the other side. You will lose everything. Literally everything. I can't even interact with stuff now. Whoops. Oh well, then we'll have to quickly do a little restart on that front. 1 second. Okay, we're back again. Now then, now we all know exploring gets you. A time in the abyss and you lose all physical form. You turn into an invisible man, basically. But never mind, we're gonna go in this time. No exploring for us. No point hanging around here. Indeed, I agree with you, Mr. Anderson. That's... oh. God, indeed. Well, wait a minute. That's the sheriff. We should talk to him first. Why is the body of the man here? By the way, in the kitchen? He wasn't near here. He was next to an open window. We all saw that from the intro. How suspicious. Anyway. Not very professional. I hope they know what they're doing. Oh yeah, they're not wearing all the protective-y things. Alright. I see that signature down there as well. Don't think I don't. Michael? Who is that voice? Oh shit. Here comes my past, I bet. Ah. Detective, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I just fell over. It's all good. I think so, yeah. Guess I'm a little tired after the long drive here. That guy's really looking at me funny. I don't like it. Either way. Detective Anderson, right? The head office called in to say he'd be joining us here for the investigation. I'm Sheriff Harris and this is Lieutenant Walt. Walt or Walt? Whatever. We appreciate the department sending help, but I don't think we'll need it. The case is ready to be wrapped up. What do we have here? The victims here are Christopher Green, age 26, died from a bullet wound to the head. Looks self-inflicted. Depends on the hand, though. Though that blood splatter looks odd as well. I'm being all Sherlock when I don't have to be, but never mind. And Diane Miller, age 24, single bullet wound to the chest. The victims lived together, were unmarried. I wouldn't call it the chest, it's more the abdomen, but whatever. Any signs of intruder, time of death, the weapon, witnesses, signs of intrusion. No signs of forced entry. The door was locked from the inside when we arrived. An officer climbed through the open window. Oh, wait. An officer climbed through the open window here to open the door. There are no footprints outside that window. But that window was open in the opening cutscene. Except the officers. He was careful. No signs of struggle or marks on the body either. Alright, time of death. According to the next door neighbor, a single gunshot was heard around midnight. midnight. Received a call about 20 past and then we're here another 5 minutes. Found the dead upon their arrival and confirmed the timing. Right, that matches up with the time frame that we got because we saw 14 minutes past midnight was when they all died. What do we know about the weapon? Both shots were fired from an M1911A1 .55 caliber pistol. The ballistics report will let us know more. I do like how the text boxes move with the scene. Very good on that front, good developers. Anyway, witnesses. Got any of those? Just the next door neighbor who claims to have heard a single gunshot. We can interview him shortly. Single gunshot, you say? When there should have been two for this thing to have occurred. Honestly speaking, detective, we think it's pretty obvious what's taking place here. What do you mean? They had a reputation, they weren't exactly a happy couple, the whole town knows this. Diane was shot at point blank range with Chris's gun, probably by Chris. He then went ahead and shot himself as the wound was clearly self-inflicted. Do you see sending you here unnecessarily complicates things? Ooh, should I? I could be very bad and do that, but... No, I have to get to the bottom of this. They're not here to like me, we're here to solve the murder. I began to think that was a very good idea, in fact. It's obviously a case of murder-suicide, detective. So everything's figured out already? Huh? If that was sarcasm, I'll ignore it, but yes, more or less. Well, he's a confident one, this, detective here. Are you suggesting there was domestic violence involved? It would seem so. It was never reported, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen. So, rumors. You may call it that, but, where there's smoke, there's fire. There's also mirrors, but still, not sure that. And they were never really able to fit in this town. They were new here, moved in about 6 months ago. Never got out much, didn't make any friends. It's 6 months, Jesus. Give him a little time. We don't need to analyse the obvious, detective, but it would be inefficient. Officer Blunt will assist you through the course of your work here. Hello, detective. Yay, my plucky female assistant, love it. And one more thing. We're looking to wrap this case up quickly and cleanly. We don't want to drag it out if it can be helped. We have an important festival coming around in a week's time. So you might say this rather bad timing. So there's no need to go around complicating things, alright? Just get me a story that works, we can close the case quickly. Yeah, this is a police business here, that's how they all work. Okay. I won't say I'll give it a shot, because, well, timing is a bit wrong, but still. Good, I'll see you later, goodbye. Okay then, bye. Anyway, have a look around the room if you like, come talk to me when you're done. Okay then, right. I want to know about that there signature down there. What does that supposed to mean? What is this? Zoom in on that. Enhance. It's signed Chris 96. I'm guessing Chris built some furniture around this house. And he was, actually I was going to say he's low enough to carve it in, but never mind. He probably would have been at that point. But anyway, let's look at the wound. Gunshot to the stomach. That's not the chest. The damage has been the damage in the residue would suggest the shot was taken at point blank range. Okay. That rules out the possibility of being shot from an open window. Okay. She would have been in the line of sight from the outside though. There's no mistaking it. The perpetrator would have been inside the house to cause this kind of wound. Okay. Whether that was Chris or someone else, it's hard to say at the moment. Okay. Right, plucky female assistant, what have you got to say on all this? Hey detective, need any help? What's the plan? Have a look around the room. Once you're done, talk to Lieutenant Watts. Oh, okay then, fine, you're just gonna say that to us. Okay then. Gun, weapon, have a look-see. That pistol, as the lieutenant said, it looks pretty old. There's 4 rounds in the magazine, the gun can hold 7. So there's... Yeah, there's 3, but sometimes it gets weird with numbers where it's like physical objects rather than actual just numbers, because sometimes you can add one and lose one at the same time. But yeah, 3 bullets are missing, yet there were 2 fired. Oh, there you go, he just said it. Never mind, my confusion is invalid. 2 were fired and that's not, or was it 3? Or was the gun loaded with only 6 out of the possible 7 rounds? Ooh, that's an interesting point, I didn't think of that. The gun belonged to Chris, according to Lieutenant Watts. Let's assume Chris or Diane weren't the only ones to use it. Is there anyone else that could have known where they kept the gun? From Pineview? Really doubt it. Remember, no signs of forced entry, or could it be someone they were comfortable with or trusted? No one I can think of. People with not that many friends, and it could have been someone they knew. Let's see then. Who would they have seen on a regular basis? 45 ACP runs. It's a box of 20. There are 17 here. 3 are missing. 2 were used during the murder. What about the 3rd? I imagine there must be a bullet hole here somewhere that will tell us that is where it was. Let's see then. How about bullet wound to the head. The skull is badly damaged. Most of the side has been blown off. Okay. His body position and the way he fell indicate he was sitting sideways on a chair, facing where Diane's body is now. I might be wrong in like just matching this to the cutscene, because technically that's omniscient information that we don't have as the detective, but None of it matches! I was really annoyed by that, alright. The angle of shot indicates that he was shot from the side. If someone shot him, they were standing in front of the refrigerator. No clues there, though. He could have been shot through the window. At the moment it's shut. Must get a check for fingerprints and footsteps outside. Because someone have entered and left through here. I see that blood splat on the tree, unless that's just weirdly discolored, but never mind. We should have the fingerprint results in a couple days, detective. Don't forget that there are any footprints outside. Or there aren't any, in fact. If someone shot him from the outside, then Chris would have sat facing the refrigerator. That would make sense that way. The killer wouldn't need to enter the house. But in that case, who shot Diane? Examine hand. Gunpowder residue on his right hand. Hard to disagree with the lieutenant here. This is strong evidence for the victim shooting himself. Wait, I know exactly what happened. 2 bullets were used. 1 for Diane, 1 for him. He was shot really close, i.e. by somebody else. And then the murderer took his hand and like a pillow or something, and then shot the gun into that to then get the residue on his hand. That's how it happened, and then they took the pillow and the bullet away. That's exactly what happened, I bet you. Unless it was made to look that way. Yeah, I know my ways, I got this. Right, so hang on, there's one on the chair, gotta get that first. Look-see. The chair's fallen on its back. Looks like Chris fell off the chair before or after being shot. And we got the wine. Have a look-see. The chair's not being moved. Looks like Chris was sitting alone when the murder happened. Right, that's all that then. Got this. Did you get this one? Red wine. Looks like the new bottle was opened yesterday. No one drank from this glass. It would seem that Chris is sitting by himself at the table drinking wine, waiting for someone to join him. Probably Diane. Whether he was waiting for her or someone else, we don't know yet. A glass of wine was knocked over. A scuffle, maybe? This looks like wine, but there seems to be blood on here as well. How did the blood splatter in this direction? It doesn't make sense. Officer Blunt, I think there's more than 2 gunshots that we're seeing here. Maybe one missed? But then again, why would there be nothing there, I suppose? I think that's all we have then. Right, let's talk to him. Shall we proceed? I can't think of anything else, so yes. Yeah, I'm done. Alright, let's have a chat with Mr. Willis outside. Very interesting. The rain has finally let up, thank God. Alright then. Hello, sir. Oh, she gave me a coffee. Yay, you're the best of my plucky female sidekick. Right, this is Mr. Willis. He lives right there next door. Coffee, detective? Yes, please. Even though I don't drink it myself, but my detective probably needs it. You can ask him any questions you may have about last night. Right, Mr. Willis. Can you tell everything that you saw or heard during last night's events? Well, see, I headed off to bed around 11 PM as I usually do after a glass of whiskey. Helps me sleep, you know. Anyway, sometime around 12:15 AM, I'd say I was woken up by a loud bang. I ran to the bedroom window and looked straight down at their place. And what'd you see? Nothing. Their kitchen lights were on. That's about it. I went to my phone and called Lieutenant Watts here straight away. You called the lieutenant? Well, I suppose, why wouldn't you just call the cops? Unless it's just that small a town where that thing's normal, I don't know. How long did it take you to get to windows? Did you see anyone else on the street? You heard 1 gunshot, that's important. Yeah, the whiskey usually knocks me out pretty good, so if there had been more, I didn't hear him. Well, great, we have an unreliable witness. Let's see, how long did it take you to get to the window? About a couple seconds, detective. Not more than 5, I'd say. I nearly fell out of my bed when I heard the shot. She might say I was halfway there already. Anyone else on the streets? No, detective, everything was exactly the same as it was as always. Why do I feel like they're lying? But they shouldn't really. You live alone? Yeah, I do. Never got married, it's a long story. One meant to be talked over a couple of whiskeys, know what I mean? Yeah. He's a grizzly, wizened old guy, isn't he? Can anyone confirm your whereabouts? I know, I was just at home, you see. My suspect? His procedure, Mr. I know Mr. Willis, he's cool. Now I know why you called him in first. Reacted unprofessionalism on display, exactly. Well done, you reacted. Oh my lord. What? Do they have many visitors? Those guys? No, not all in fact. Great, he's a nosy neighbor as well as an unreliable witness as well. In all that time, I only saw maybe Jack coming over to fix the car and Father Smith come over a couple times when they were newly moved in a year back almost. Nah, people rarely ever visited them because they mostly kept to themselves, see? Never made any friends here. But sometimes folks don't like those kinds either. So I can't really say no, I mean. No, please elaborate. You won't find anyone crying over their deaths here. Nobody really knew them. They never got out much. Right. Any other information you'd like to share with us? I don't know if this is useful, but you might have heard about Chris and Diane. They looked pretty happy when they first moved in. More recently, I heard Diane crying a couple times, usually late at night. See, the whiskey knocked me out early, so maybe that's why I've never heard this all before. But a couple times I was up a little later. One night around about a month ago, I heard pretty bad things. There were some loud sounds, like stuff being flung around and such, see? I heard someone crying. I was thinking to myself that maybe I should call the police, but then it quieted down all of a sudden. We never received any calls of domestic violence, but people have often talked of stories of that kind. Really? Can you remember when you heard this, Mr. Willis? Well, I was up late at night writing an important letter. I think it must have been somewhere between the 1st and the 3rd of last month. September, okay. No, that's all I know about this. Right, thanks for your help, Mr. Willis. We'll be in touch if we need anything else. No problem, and thanks for the coffee. Right then. Well, we've got a good start going here. Wonder where we can take this though, that's the only thing. Well, I think that's cleared up a lot of things. It has? Oh, come on, detective, you're supposed to be good at these things, aren't you? Mr. Willis didn't see anything outside the house after the gunshots, and there are no signs of anyone forcing entry either. We've interviewed one witness! Jesus Christ, how is the system of this policing done here? On top of that, considering how rough things were between the two of them, you heard what Mr. Willis said, right? Your perfect witness, coincidentally. Jumping to conclusions. Already, of all things? What does it mean, barely hours since the murder? Do you think there's enough data to form a conclusion? We haven't even got any fingerprint stuff yet. Mr. Willis's account only forms part of the complete picture. This isn't enough. We need to dig deeper if we want to find out the truth and not just confirm our suspicions. Our assumptions. Well, what about the door, huh? It was locked from the inside. Explain that. Someone clearly knew who they were and got in normally and then locked the door then left. I checked the door. It locks itself from the inside when you pull it closed. Regardless of whether you pull it from the outside or push it from the inside. Oh, okay. I'm not saying that's what happened, but I'm saying there's no conclusive evidence yet. Well, fine then. Dig as deep as you like, detective. You won't find anything new here. I was perfectly capable of handling this case myself, but of course the head department had to complicate things. Well, the fact that they needed to do that suggests something, doesn't it, Lieutenant? Doesn't it? In any case, Sheriff Harris will probably want to wrap up the case before the festival, so don't expect him to wait more than a week. Great, so that's how long we've got to fix this entire case. Grand. I've head to the station now. Officer, escort Detective Anson to his hotel. Will do, sir. Alrighty then. We'll come back in the evening to search the house. Letters, diaries, things of that sort. Alright. When can we expect the autopsy results? Day after tomorrow, according to the coroner, but I'll confirm and I'll let you know. I'm guessing there were more than 2 bullets shot last night. We should take another look around the kitchen to make sure. 3 bullets, but alright. Don't you try and go against me too, sir. I mean, ma'am. We're actually glad you're here, you know, although the Sheriff and Lieutenant Watts would rather not admit it. Even to themselves. This is like the first murder here in the last 100 years or so. We have no idea how to deal with it. I mean... yeah, that's a surprise. Considering that you're cops and all that. Come on, detective, you know you don't need to be rude. What? Anyways, I was saying... I joined the force a month back. Oh good, you're a rookie as well. Great. And a murder already. I'm not sure if I'm ready. I'm kind of new to them, you could say, but I've never known anyone that's been murdered before, you know? It's kind of weird, a bit sad. You knew the victims, eh? I thought they didn't have many friends. I know as an officer I'm not supposed to feel that way and all, but you'll be fine, give it time. Thanks, detective, that means a lot. Right. Well, tell us about them. Well, not much. It's mostly that Mr. Willis said earlier. Nobody knew them, really. Except you, apparently. Well, I suppose know is quite a strong word for her. Like, know as in knows their existence, I suppose. Never bothered making friends, even though they were some kind of weirdos. I admit, I kind of agree with the sentiment, too. Now I feel bad about it now. It's no reason to make assumptions about people's character, and character can't be used as evidence. So I'd really like to help figure out what the real story is, wherever it may be. Alright, what about the festival? What's that all about? What's it about? Oh, it's an annual thing. We have it every October. There's a fair and a market street, there's food, rides. We get a lot of tourists from the nearby states around that time. It's a good source of revenue for some of our smaller businesses here. That, of course, is less important in light of recent events. Good to hear you say that. As is currently not the same opinion of your dear sheriff. Of course, we can go through trying to wrap up the case based on our assumptions, wherever the situation may be. I mean, these are people's lives that ended, and it's your job to figure out what really happened. So I guess what I'm saying is, you can count on me during the investigation. Thanks. I'm glad. Right. Well then, more info has been had here, so... I'm hoping the local police will let me do the job I've been sent to do, though. I don't mean you. Detective, I know what you mean. Honestly speaking, Sheriff Harris is an asshole. A public opinion here? I'm serious, he doesn't care about anything except running off home and taking it easy. This case probably ruined his plan to relax and enjoy the festival week. I hate people like that. Lieutenant Watts, though, he's really sweet. I know he comes across as a little obnoxious, but... Oh my god! Oh shit. I was gonna say, why are you saying oh my god? It's just snowing, but oh my god, you just ran someone over. Well, this got complicated. I saw her, she was standing right there. Oh hey, Jack's Auto Repair Shop. You were one of the last people to see them alive. A year ago, technically. Why am I seeing her? Why am I thinking of her? Oh, oh, that's the girl. Oh. Okay. Tar, shovel, wonder what Jack uses them for. Jack, suspect. Jeez, I hope she's not hurt. You didn't check that earlier? How's the car looking? I don't know. Ask Jack, he's working on it. Talk to me when you're done. Okay, fine. All kinds of auto repair work's done here. Interesting. Okay, then, so Jack's quite well known of these parts. I'll talk to him about Diane and Chris. You might know a thing or two about them. Hello there, Jack. How's it going? Hang on, down. That'd be dangerous. It sure would. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to look at it. Alright. Hello, sir. How are you doing? You look kind of uncomfortable. Don't you need a car to be on a ramp or something? Nah, man, you worry too much. No, it's just like, 3-ton hunk of metal on your squishy bones, all that, What's the issue with the car? Apart from the fact I probably just rammed it into a tree. Well, the headlights and the bumpers are gone. You need to have them replaced. I'm going to have to check if I've got a replacement part so I can fix it. How long will it take? A couple days, 3 maybe, depending on how quickly I can get the parts. Oh, for God's sake, we only have like 4 left after that to solve this damn case. Shouldn't take more than 4 days at most. Oh boy. Hey dude, can you fetch me the big red wrench? This is my toolbox outside. Alright, fine. You're amazing, bud, thanks. Imagine me a dickhead and just being like, no, I'm not doing that. Let's look at the sign real quick. Jack's Auto Repair Shop. Thanks, Anderson, you really nailed it. Jack's the name of the guy fixing my car. I wouldn't have guessed. Either way, right then. Toolbox. You know where the toolbox is? Doesn't Jack need your help? Oh, okay, fine, sorry. Is it here? Or it's probably back the other way, actually. Whoopsie daisy. Walking back the other way because I didn't see a toolbox anywhere else. Might be in these bushes for some reason. Oh no, of course he keeps his toolbox like 30 years away. I think, okay, fine. Never mind. Ooh, fancy. Let's see what's in here. Big red wrench. I'm not stupid, game. I know exactly what he wants, but that's a fancy cherry looking car over there. Anyway, nothing to be said there, so here you go. Yeah, that's it. Love this wrench. Thanks, bud. Really? Yeah, the convertible. What you got going on over there? Yeah, man, it's a 65 Mustang. I love that ride. Ooh, very fancy. I got it used for pretty cheap off a guy who couldn't take care of it anymore. Luckily, the car's got something that keeps it running like new now. New engine? No, dude, it's got me. Oh, I thought so. I spend all my free time on her, fixing her up and making her she runs better than new. And I keep her happy by taking her long, beautiful drives on the roads outside town. Yeah, construction stuff. Yeah, what do you need all that for? That dude. I do a bit of construction work on the side sometimes. You know, fixing up driveways and stuff for some extra cash. Really? Okay. Detective, you're here investigating Diana's murder, right? And Chris, yeah. Do you have any information that could help us? I don't know information, man. I just know what he did. What do you mean? Chris killed her, okay. Why do you say that? Were you there? Did you see it? Everyone could see it coming. Dan, they say she was troubled, scared of him, Ethan. Someone in this time should have done something. We all knew this could happen. But no one cared enough about them to bother interfering. Like you? How do you know all this? I don't know, rumors around town mostly. Because we all base justice on rumors and conjecture. Did you know them? Not really, anyone here barely knew them. They were not the kind to come out and make friends with the new neighbors, it looked like. They felt like the outsiders to the rest of us. What were you doing last night? What was I doing last night? Yeah, that's why I asked. Now that you're stuttering, I'm suspicious. Oh, right. I drove a couple miles from here and drank a few beers while I enjoyed the view. At night? Yeah, the stars, man, you see? Was there anyone with you? Did you meet anyone? Nah, man, there's nothing like a pleasure of your own company sometimes. But how did you get back if you were drinking? Alright, thanks for the help, Jack. We shall be back if we have any more questions. Of course you will. What do you mean, Jack? For your car, man. Come back when it's fixed. You get way too serious, way too fast, man. Chill out. You're not serious enough sometimes. Somebody's been murdered. 2 people's, in fact. Okay, then. Right, I'm already suspicious of... Hey, I was gonna say, don't wander off, my female detective, plucky or otherwise. How are we doing? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to shove you. Hey. Hi. You okay? Should probably ask that first. Yeah, I'm surprisingly. I better apologize, better be good for her. Real sorry about the crash, didn't know what. It's alright, especially since we're okay. Something else worries me though. What's that? What happened back there? How'd we hit that tree? I thought I saw something. There's no use of lying on that front. So I doubt anyone can sneeze and then just go, oh, that's you, and then suddenly wrench it around to the side and then not correct it. What'd you see? A ghost, a person. That's kind of creepy. Yeah. You're okay otherwise. I mean, I don't know if it's a regular thing. No offense. That's okay, I know what you mean. I think. Yeah, I mean, you collapsed back there at the crime scene too, and then this. Yeah, I don't know, I've been a little dizzy all day. Maybe I just need a nap. Maybe the supernatural force is occurring with your mind. Seeing this kind of stuff kind of bums me out. I'm not saying there's anything wrong, I'm just, you can talk to me about it, don't hesitate. Okay. May as well, like, give her a little leeway on this, but anyway, detective! Hey there, Jack. What you got going on over there? Is the car being fixed yet? I did another dialogue option with, what's her name? God damn it. I'm gonna drive to the next town for some spare parts. You want me to drop you at the hotel or something? I'd like to take a walk around town first, actually. I called up the station on Jack's phone, the car's on the way. They'll drop us off at the market street and your luggage at the hotel. You take care now, dude, until we meet again. Which I imagine is gonna be soon, but never mind. Alrighty then. I'm getting into this, I like it. It's quite a good long demo though, so I'm good about that. Right, here we are, the famous Pine View Market. I'm kidding, not much to see here really. Let's see if we can talk to some of the locals around here. Alright, it isn't very busy at this time of day, but there should be a few people out here. Just let me know when you'd like to go back to the hotel. You can walk back. We can come back and talk to them another day. Right, so look at the books. Fiction or non-fiction? Fiction. Me too! Yay, we're bonding everyone, get a load of it. Anyway, oh, we're doing the Tarantino things up there. 4 p.m. Don't mind the jutter in time and space. 4 p.m. any other day. Okay, still 4 p.m. Okay then. Hello, sir. You were at the crime scene, I remember. You were holding the umbrella. Hey, detective, have a seat. You want some tea, coffee? My cafe is extremely cozy and warm. No, that's alright, Come over here if you want a pint. Keep your unhealthy habits to yourself, Alan. Too much coffee's unhealthy too. Too much of anything's unhealthy. Also, if you haven't noticed, he's already smoking a cigarette. Ignore him, he likes to ignore me. And yeah, I let it get to me. Who's that? That's Alan, owner of the bar next door, my brother. Twin brother. They don't even look like twins. Not that you know by the way we lead our lives. I don't know how we ended up as polar opposites. I know I got all the good stuff. Shoo, go away. How long have you lived in Pineview? I was born here. My family lived here for many years before that. We left for the city when I was about 10. My dad was looking for better work. I returned as soon as I graduated about 9 years back. And I prefer to live here. Big cities just aren't for me. Now it's just me, my books, and my coffee shop. Life is simple and I love it. Did Alan come with you? No, Alan, he only joined me here 5 years back. He had a bit of trouble in his old life and wanted a fresh start. Trouble, eh? Alright. Maybe you can tell me more about that. Do you live alone? No, I'm married. I've been here about 6 years now. Met my wife in my own cafe, actually. Oh, it's adorable. Oh, it's a cute story. Very happy for you, Mark. Excellent. No, I mean, no, romance, Does Alan live with you? No, but he lives close by. Where was he last night? Yeah, was he there last night? God damn it. Yeah, I think so. I didn't check or meet him, though. Alright, more questions. Where were you last night? Sure, as always, I closed my place at 8 p.m. Okay. I bought some supplies from the general store down the street and then went home. I assume the storekeeper will remember that. Yeah, Mrs. Brown was in last night at the time. She should be able to confirm what I said. And Alan, could he confirm this? He didn't come to work yesterday. Took a day off. Oh. Said he was feeling unwell, so he stayed home all day. Oh. Unwell, you say? I'm getting suspicious over everybody. Best thing forward, I think, in these kind of games, but never mind. Looks like that's passed already, excuse me. Looks fine today. Anyway, went back home after that, changed and went for the jog as usual. Came back, took a nice long warm bath, made myself a cup of coffee and had my dinner. Then read my book for an hour or so and I was probably asleep by 10:30. A pleasant, ordinary evening. Very ordinary, very pleasant. Okay then. Notice anything unusual in the past few days? Anything out of the ordinary? No, I can't say I have. Everything's been pretty much the same as usual. Thanks, great. Okay, one more question about them. All them rumors. What can you tell us about them? Is there anything else you can tell me about them? And it stands out? Well, I kind of identify with Chris in a way. It sounds like he moved here for a peace of mind that the place provides and start a small business of himself. What business? He'd been trying to get a hotel project off the ground here from what I heard. He had trouble getting the project approved. Maybe Father Smith can tell us more about it. He's involved with the planning committee. I thought you said you didn't know anything about him. How do you know he's going to start a bloody hotel? Ah, never mind, right. Do you see them often? No, barely. A handful of times maybe. And yet you know this about him. Well, I suppose rumors and conjecture, things get around, but whatever. They came to the cafe a few times, but that was in the early days when they first moved in. They wouldn't say much to me or anyone else here, and mostly kept to themselves. Or I could say that they didn't have eyes for anyone else. To put it bluntly, they looked very much in love. Ah, lovely. Right, I suppose that's it then. We'll talk later. Alright, Mark, we'll talk later. See you around, detective. Okay, then let's move on with me and my cigarette. Hello there, Alan. You two look nothing alike, like Jesus. Hello, sir. What's up, detective? Apparently nothing, I'm out of here. Hi, Alan. Officer Blunt. Tell me about yourself. How long have you been here? That sort of thing. Sure, if you talked to my brother Mark already, you probably know I moved here 5 years ago. My wife left me and I wanted to get away from it all. Thought I'd come in here after all these years and give this place another shot. Turns out just as bloody boring as when I was about 10. But hey, got me out of this place and I'm begun to hate it even more. There's improvement, you know? Okay. And you get used to this place eventually. Mark did me a big favor giving me half of his cafe to start a business in. I guess he's not too pleased with the business I chose to run though. He's a good guy. Well, he's not exactly the one to be yelling back and forth at you then, but still. Where were you last night? As I'm sure Mark must have told you already, I was at home. You two seem to be quite paired up at this point. Covering for each other and this and that. I wasn't feeling well, so I stayed home instead. Is there anyone that can confirm this? Apart from Mark, I don't know. Since I didn't leave home, no one saw me, you know. Really? Did you know them too? No, not all. I'm the kind of person who minds his own business. I don't go inferring with other people's affairs in their lives. What do you mean? I just don't go wasting my time on getting to know people there's no need for it. Wow, you're a cheerful one, aren't you? To me, it looked like they were preferred to mind their own business as well. So no, I didn't know them at all. Grand. See you later. Okay, bye. Right then. Hello, sir. Grandpa's Bakery. How you doing? Let's have a look-see him. That's Grandpa, one of the Grandpa's Bakery. Your grandfather? Oh, no, he isn't. Is his name Grandpa then? I don't really know, actually. Okay, then. Hello, sir. Apparently named Grandpa. I'm not your grandpa. And your name is? Grandpa? Mr. Grandpa, I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. And I was wondering if I could ask Mrs. Brown there out on a date. But wondering isn't doing, is it? Hey, just look at her. Oh boy, it makes me feel 40 years younger, she does. Do you ever plan to grow up, Grandpa? Any more grown up and I just might die. I ain't planning on doing that before I ask you out. Goodness, unbelievable behavior. Such immaturity at his age. She likes me, I know she does. You're deluded. Woohoo! Anyway, you got questions for me, young man? I thought I did. How long have you lived in Pineview? Forever. That's not a number. My family's been here for generations. I guess it's the last in the line now. My shop's been here for from 4 generations too, you know. And I think I've taken real good care of it. Oh, and she's taking real good care of me too. Ugh. Where were you last night? Not that I want to know, but still. Around 12 AM. Where do you think I was? In the hospital, sleeping? That's right. What else do you expect an old man to do at that time of night? I don't know. I've heard some like to stay up that late because they can't go to sleep. I don't know. No, I live alone. Perfect. Anything unusual lately? Now that I think about it, I actually might have. Yes? Mrs. Brown's been tying her hair in a much tighter bun lately. I wonder what that means if she's softening up, trying to hide the fact. Oh, Grandpa, you notice these things. I mean, when I say it, it's beautiful, I'm passionate. Oh, God, very passionate. Ruined it. Yep. Gross. Okay, hello, I was talking about the possible murders. Did you know anything unusual leading up to that? Oh, no, much the same. I can't say I did. Thanks. Could have had that first. You live by yourself. You know, I just confirmed that. Yes, I do. Kids left Pineview for the big city. Too boring here, they say. It's been many years since the wife died. So I run the shop by myself and I live down the street pretty close by. But that's alright. I've got friends to keep me company. Officer Blunt pays me a visit every day, for instance. It's always a pleasure to meet you, Grandpa. Meet you? I'm sure they meant see you. Also, there's Mrs. Brown. She makes every day exciting. Please, God, give me strength. Oh, look how she flirts. Of course, right then. Wrong button. Down. Chris and Diane. What can you tell me about them? When they first moved in, Chris would often come in the evening to buy some things for me. He'd come in daily, almost looked pretty cheerful too. Then a couple months after that, he just stopped coming. The last few times he came, I could see that something wasn't right. Maybe trouble with his missus, I don't know. He and Diane had went to church maybe a handful of times. Once or twice, and they came over after for coffee and donuts. They were quite a couple, I say. He was quiet and nonchalant, while she's an exciting, electrifying energy. A classic case of opposite attract to each other. Alright, she's the exciting one, apparently. Okay. If what people say is true, I don't know about things went wrong so fast. But then these things, you can never tell. You can never say. This is all about 4 or 5 months back. After that, I hardly ever saw them out here again. Okay, then, right, that's a good amount of information. We actually got something done here. Talk clear. Who are you calling Grandpa? I'm not your grandpa, for fuck's sake. Never mind, we're gonna go talk to the love of your life. After I look at donuts. These donuts sure do look good. What do you mean they look good? They're the best in Pineview. These best damn donuts made with Grandpa's love and warmth. Wanna buy some? Maybe later. Thanks, Gramps. I'm not your grandpa. My God, okay then. Hello, ma'am. You're a godsend compared to whatever that guy is talking about. Alright, let's have a look at you. That's Mrs. Smith. Thanks. Hello, ma'am. You have the most boring library name ever, but still, oh well. Who is it? Ah, you're the detective, aren't you? Come to ask about the murders. Something troubles you, boy. What is it? What do you mean? I know a troubled soul when I see one, detective. But I understand you don't have time for such questions. That's good. Neither do I. Now what is it? Okay. How long have you... Let's go through the same spiel again. How long have you lived here? Born here, barely stepped outside Pineview. I started the shop when I was about 25 to support myself once I lost my husband. You have family here? John is the only family I've got. He's my grandson. Lost my husband in the war. I was about 25. You just told me that. You must have seen Johnny, right? Always running around taking photos with his camera. No? I haven't seen... Have I been really looking? What's it called? Unobservant. His parents left him in a tough situation by making some stupid decisions in their lives, so I take care of him now. He's a good boy. He spends a lot of time helping his grandma around the shop. I'm getting older now too. Willpower and mental strength can only get you so far, you know. Time catches up with you eventually. Not that I lack any mental strength. I was single-handedly taking care of a lot here. You really have, Mrs. Brown. I really look up to you. My God, Blunt, you're such a... You polish apples a lot too much, but never mind. You're doing quite well, young lady. You're doing quite well for yourself. Thanks. Okay, where were you last night? I went to bed around 9 p.m. Johnny could probably confirm that he was at home too. Okay, Chris and Diane. What can you tell me about that? Ah, those two doomed from the start. Why do you say that? I told you, I know a troubled soul when I see one, and those two. I've seen it so many times over the years. One can always tell. Others will tell you that they were very much in love, but something wasn't right. I always felt that. And then there were things really to start to go wrong. Everyone heard about it. We'll talk later. Okay then, why is it made so public though? I don't get that. If they're not talkative around people, then why is this happening so much? I don't know. Right then, anyway, let's have a gander elsewhere, see if we can find anyone else to talk to. And that kid he was talking about, he must be nearby. Ooh, music started to kick up. Oh, the shot's widening. Oh, there's a church up the hill, is that it? Well, this doesn't feel like conclusive in manner at all. No way. I suppose we'll find the kid later. I remember there being something to be done at the church. The pastor had information about the end of goal of this whole thing. Sorry if my voice starts to break. It's starting to hurt a little bit now as well, but never mind. Doing good. Ah, there's the pastor. Father Comstock, Damien? I have no idea. Hello, sir. Just mementoing by the cherry tree, were you? Who knows? Hello, sir. Come on, Blunt, keep up. Hey, don't you walk away from me. I'm coming to talk to you with your ghostliness. Hey, Father, come back. I need to see you. Sir, stop walking away. You can lament by the cherry trees alone, but I need to talk to you. That must be Father Smith. No, don't you walk away from me. Father Smith. Ah, hello, Detective Anderson. Detective Anderson, new in town, I presume. You saw me at the crime scene. Yeah, I only just arrived. I wanted... Could you stay damn still? That's good, that's good. What do you think of Pineview? Do you like it here? It's beautiful. Look at this imagery here. Glorious. Pineview is really beautiful. It is, isn't it? While you were here, you must enjoy the views. Breathe in the fresh air. Take a walk in the woods. But then you must want to preserve the beauty too, yes? Leave here without taking anything away from us. There's a way of life here, and I do my best to maintain that, for the good of my people. The ones who are here more than just a merry whim. I see. Ooh, drama zoom. Anyway, Detective, you have questions. Hotel project. I heard Chris was trying to start a hotel project here. As you're part of Pineview's planning committee, can you tell me exactly what that was about exactly? Sure, Chris wanted to open a hotel here with about 20 rooms or so. He said he wanted to keep it small with accordance with our bylaws. Even 20 was almost pushing it. These things always grow out of hand. Once the tourists started coming in, they'd see how untouched this Pineview place really is. Demand would increase, and of course Chris wouldn't want to pass up on the opportunity to cash in on that. Given that that's being talked about, I'm immediately reminded of... Is it Hot Fuzz or... Yeah, it's Hot Fuzz, that one. That's what's going on here. Maybe, but I'm not sure. Anyway, regardless, we never got to that point. Chris always kept messing up his papers whenever he came for approval. He'd either misplace them or mess up some of the details. I guess the delays cost him money too. It was all going downhill fast, and well, then this happened. Right. If he was that passionate about it, then why would he mess up the papers that much? Suspicious. What can you tell me about him? Did you know him well? Not too well. They came to your church a couple times after they moved into Pineview, but then soon stopped coming at all. They withdrew themselves from the rest of the community, and I can't say that helped them. Friends can help in difficult times. This is obvious when they're beginning to have really difficult times by the end. If they continued to come to church, I would have offered some guidance. Sometimes relationships can entangle you. But unfortunately, it had come to this. Whatever their troubles, it looked like they had just made each other suffer for it. I'm sure you'll learn what most of us are here already know. In that case, I wish you luck with your investigation. Where were you last night? I was here all night. I finished up some work and I went to bed by 10 p.m. I'd say. You sleep in the church? Okay, bye then. Sure will. What do you mean by that, Father? Well, I suppose that's me home then. Hotel rooms, they all feel the same, don't they? Well, they are designed to be. Reminds me of better times. Have a look at this picture, which looks suspiciously like me. Creepy, indeed. Alright then. Nice window outside. Nice moon as well. Window outside. That way to the bathroom, okay. I don't really need to go right now. Should I go anyway? I don't know why this is a choice, but sure. Better before I go to sleep. I don't want to get up in the middle of the night, it's kind of chilly. Okay. Time passes. Ah, that feels... Don't say that, for God's sake, man. Okay, never mind. No, not that one. Ah, bugger. Okay, bed. Look comfy. It's glorious. Now the bed. I mean the window. Pineview is a beautiful place. Painfully beautiful. That's a statement. It's too cold to go outside now. Maybe later. Okay, fine. Right, bedtime. Should I go to sleep now? Well, I've got nothing else to do, so yes. I can't sleep with the lights on. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me, I didn't realize that the light switch was actually an option. There we go. Off with them. That's better. Now the room is painted in a lovely pink, bathed in a lovely pink hue, is that what I meant to say. Yes, you should go to sleep now. Can you actually, yes. Really need to get some sleep. Huzzah! What the hell happened back there today? After all these days, do you ever stop smoking? Like Christ. God damn. No, Mark, there's no peace of mind here. The silence only gets your thoughts, it'll only let your thoughts get louder. Interesting. Oh. Given the sounds that escape we're in now, something bad is going to happen. Yes, sir, you are dreaming. Michael, in fact, that's your name. I remember. Don't worry. Well, don't worry, but worry a little bit considering what's going on around you. I hear the Batman score in the background with the dragging and the scraping. Specifically that. This is a horrible dream. Are we tilting or is that just me? No, we're not tilting. Okay, I thought the red bar was doing that for a second. Oh. I don't hear fire because they look like cherry petals, but what have you got to say about that? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't think I was supposed to. Oh, okay, fine. Down we go. Oh god, no. Oh, it's a grave. Okay. What's it say? No, I don't want to see this. I don't want to remember. I need to get out. Why am I here? I need to wake up. I need to wake up. Oh shit. What the? Am I awake? I can't move. Oh shit. This is horrifying. What's going on? Try to move legs. Try to move arms. Or head, in fact. Shit, okay. We've been drugged? This is hopeless, I can't. Wait, what's that? Oh, Guy Love Ghost. Holy shit. Abigail, is that you? Michael, you did this. Why? How could you? I don't know. How can you live after doing something like that? Why do I get the feeling she fell out a window or something? Just the way that this is all happening. You have no idea how hard it is to go on without you. Then why go on? What's the point? Oh shit. What's the point? I don't know, I have to. For your happiness, do you even feel that you deserve that anymore? Or in this case, do you think anyone even cares about it? For whom, Michael? To protect yourself from thoughts about me? You need to hide me from yourself so you can live. Is it worth it? No, I'm not sure. I miss you, Michael. Who was that ghostly presence in the corner over there? Was that just me? Ah! And thus I fell out of bed. Tuesday, 6:55 a.m. October 8th, 1996. The next day. Ah, glorious. This game is so pretty. Unbelievable. Alright then. I have no idea how long this game's gonna go on for. I do have time to probably go through this scene, but there's more after that. We'll have to finish it there. Unless this is just gonna be like a nice end to the demo, perhaps, maybe. I have no idea. Ah, no, we're doing more exploring. So what are we looking for? Anything that tells us about Chris and Diane? Nobody in this time seems to know much about them. Maybe their room can tell us more. On it, detective. Okay. Ooh, I can see myself. Hello, me. That's me. You're looking better today, detective. I am? Relatively. Did you sleep well last night? No, not a wink. Maybe you should just see a doctor. Oh, no, it's nothing. I'll be fine. I'm probably not lying about that. Never mind. Okay, hang on. There we go. Have a look-see in there. There's a diary in here. Perfect. It's empty. Great. A bunch of travel magazines. Looks like they have a subscription. A book on chemistry. A couple of fiction books. What's this? The Dreamer's Guide to the World. Looks like a self-improvement book about travel. Interesting. There's a handwritten note on the first page. To Jan, never give up on your dreams. Love, Chris. Oh, 3rd December 1995. Must have been at Diane's bedside. Okay, so that was last year. It's a photograph of Chris and Diane. Perfect. Picture, it says, oh, it's a scenery. Oh, okay, bed then. That's the bed. Thanks. It's still unmade. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, no. Picture, look at it. It's a nice painting. I feel like I've seen it somewhere. Yeah, we were just there for, well, the other day practically. Right, downward. Yeah, no. I didn't suggest getting into it, Jesus. It's locked. The key could be here somewhere. Let's have a look-see then. Probably one of the numerous books. Check out, there's some interesting stuff on the bulletin board. Okay then. Just made to make sure there's other things I need to look at first, like the rubbish. Financial calculations, looks like they were planning something big. Or at least one of them was. That'll be the hotel thing then, I imagine. That Chris was apparently so awful. There's a photo of Chris, Diane, and some guy. Do you recognize the third guy? I don't think I've ever seen him. Must be from outside of town. Someone who didn't like them, perhaps? Who knows? More DIY chemistry, travel books, and a couple novels. Or what's on here then? Or what's in the radio? A mug, a boombox, nothing of interest here. Oh, those are some nice tapes. You should know quite. You should like quite a bit about them, apparently. Miss Blunt. Never mind. Let's see what we have here. A list of locations: Madagascar, Antarctica, Ukraine. Question mark? Question mark. And below the list, having a different rank there, it says half the world away. Okay. There's a shopping list and phone numbers, pictures of animals, the ocean. Think they're pictures of Madagascar? Quite possible. Another list. Woodworking project to do. 1 bookcase, a living room, custom chair for Diane. Okay, so this is his little workspace. Bookcase for bedroom. This is being struck through. Some for lawn project. I'm guessing Chris was into woodworking. Yeah, hey, wow. Oh, what's this? Talk about issues, bonus. Try to convey them patiently. No sacrifices. Talk about what bothers you and what you'd like each other to work on. Analyzing everything can be annoying. Code. It's happening. Means shop and give us space. Which of them do you think wrote these? I have no idea. I guess that made Diane, I suppose. No, I don't think so. Look to me, Chris was the organized one into making lists and all. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention, so I was just trying to understand what it meant because it was marriage counseling, I think. That woodworking done was definitely his, and the handwriting is the same. Well, I couldn't see that, could I? You're right. Okay then. Now that we got that done, what do you think about that? Ma'am, hold on. There. Talk. What should I do? Looking for a key, aren't we? Could be under the bed or behind something. Under the bed, you say? No key here. Okay, behind something then. Perhaps the mirror. That's me. Okay, yes, I'm handsome as always. I kind of fine, kind of. Hope tonight's better then. Not counting on it. Right, in the drawer then. How about that? Moisturizer, our body butter, makeup items. Nothing about that then. Can't go out then. Let's see then. In here? Not here. Oh, behind the painting. Got it. Knew it. Okay then. Open up the drawer. Let's see what mysteries are in here. Alright, not a lot here. The brochure for a travel agency, a DIY woodworking book, and a bunch of letters. What do they say? Most of them seem to be from Diane to Chris. Oh wow, that's a lot of hearts. Let's see if we can find anything useful among these. Oh, childhood sweethearts, I bet. So I'll be writing these to keep in touch while we can't meet. I don't know, but I don't know how. I'm glad that you changed my mind. Look at life in a different way. We're really dumb together, but I kind of love that. Oh wait, this one looks different. There's a fear lack of hearts on this one. kind of, it was from Chris to Brad. Looks like he forgot to send it, or decided not to. Hey Brad, sorry for disappearing on you last week during your party. You see, after I walked out. Are we gonna play the scene now? Oh yeah, we are. Sunday, 11:40 p.m. December 31st, 1995. Excellent, so that's a few months ago. Haha, I can't believe you said that. I know everyone's looking at me in a funny way. Wish I'd been there. Oh, hang on. I think Emily's calling me. That's alright, go on, I'll hang around outside. Or go around and socialize, meet new people, make new friends. This is me you're talking to, remember? All these years together and you still can't read my sarcasm. Anyway, good luck, buddy. I'll see you in a bit. See you, Brad. Bye, Brad, my bestie. Alright, now to get away from humans for a while. Excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Sorry, coming through. Oh, I'm so sorry. Pardon me. Do excuse me. Excuse me, indeed. Alright, outside. Ah. Oh, what a lovely garden party he's got going on out here. Ah, God, that music. Yeah, generic thumping bass. Really not my type of band. Anyway, we're out here now. Ah, we can stare at the stars so longingly. But hark! In the distance, who is that coming towards us? Our beloved Diane, or soon to be, in fact. Oh, the tension. Oh, hello. I didn't know there was anyone else out here. Oh, holy shit! I'll be heading back inside. Oh, I'm sorry, it's because of me? No, I just don't like people that much. I don't like people. No use of lying there, Chrissy boy. Not that I hate people, it's just the more I get to know them, the less I can stand them. Oh, I hope she didn't think I was directed at her. Ah, damn it, brain. You made me look like an asshole again. Haha, that's a good one, you're funny. Hell yes. Phew. Hopefully I made a decent first impression. There are a lot more people inside than outside, so I suggest staying out here. Holy shit, she asking me to stay? It's easier to get lost in a crowd, actually, but you got a point. Say nothing. No, don't leave it awkward. Beautiful evening, isn't it? Beautiful? Yeah, well, there's the stars. Stars, look at the sky, it's great. Okay. Well, she doesn't like stars. They're only stars, they've always been there. Well, of course, but so is everything else. How does that change anything? Anyway, damn it, I brought a weird topic and talk like a normal people, Chris. What do you do? I don't know, I just graduated last year. I studied chemistry for some reason. That'll explain the book then. I don't even like chemistry. Anyway, I'm planning to appear for exams so I can go study abroad. Why not did you take it if you didn't like it? Oh, I don't know. But I need to do really well to get a scholarship. And you know what? Forget about it. No, you're saying something about moving abroad. Any specific university that you're aiming for? Nah, it's just that I'm not really attached to anything here. I'd rather move. I want to get as far away from this place as I can. This country, even. What do you expect to do when you get there? I guess I'll find out that I'm somewhere else. That could be a good start. My name's Diane, by the way. I'm Chris. Who do you know here? Oh, I'm here alone. I came here to meet Emily. I share a couple of classes with her. Oh, cool. Brad's an old friend of mine. Emily's boyfriend, he's a really cool guy. Yes, talk about Brad. You'll love that. Emily's got herself a great place out here. Can't wait to have a place of my own. I'd probably start smaller, something a little less modern. But still, it's quite beautiful, right? That beautiful too? Yeah, I guess it's alright. Just alright? I think it's fantastic. I guess so. Well, Diane hates everything, doesn't she? You know, I really don't understand your way of looking at things. Nah, don't worry, I get that a lot of times. I mean, I don't see why what's so special, particularly special about stars, for instance. Oh, I don't know, they're insane, like, random chance of them existing. They're just stars, you know? Or the colossal way that they form and then the way they die as well. That's not special in any way, I guess. Well, yeah, totally, I get what you mean, but, I mean, you're normal. I'm just sort of weird when it comes to these things. What things? I kind of see the beauty in everything, even the ordinary. Especially the ordinary. Oh god, does that sound really pretentious? You should be an artist or something. Are you an artist? What do? Do you write about everything is so beautiful? Hey, come on, now you're just making fun of me. I'm not making fun of you, what do you do? It's kind of a long story, but I guess you can say I'm a businessman. I wouldn't have guessed though from the way you talk. Yeah, well, there's a reason for the story how it happened. Maybe another time. Oh, another time? Oh boy. Oh wow, we're kind of complete opposites that way, aren't we? What do you mean? For instance, I don't really see beauty in much. Hell, I don't even think I understand art at all. It's not really about art, it's more about appreciating life. Oh, I definitely don't do that. Really? Oh, really? That's unfortunate. Now, how can I change your mind about that? Well, why do you need to change my mind and find the way? Plus, you think I'd change in a day? Oh, I know. That should be pretty cool, Diane. What's the time? It's about 11:45 p.m. Why? Alright, come with me. There's something really cool I want to show you. What? No, I don't even know you. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Come on. It's only a minute's walk from here. This is stupid, but fine. Wow, okay then. Oh, this is nice. We're going to see the fireworks for New Year's. Apparently so, maybe. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, I guess it looks nice. Wow, gosh, he's stone cold. I don't get what's so special though, it's just buildings. The thought of people just living life, this moment, it's a cool view. It's a cool view. What, a valley and a city in the background? My gosh, he is the worst. As dreary as my life is, I've seen better. If I were you, I'd probably be freaking out looking at sunsets from my window every evening. Ha ha ha. What? I was kidding, that isn't what I got you here for. But it's about to get pretty cool right about now. What, don't you dare. It's 12 a.m, look. Hooray, lanterns. It's the new year, 1996 is here. Only fun stuff ahead for us all, I'm sure. This is lovely. I forget that I'm playing a game sometimes at this point, honestly. Happy New Year. Hooray, we did it. Okay, that. I'll give you that one. Yay, we got to appreciate beauty. We did it, everyone. High fives all around. Rainswept demo, it's all over. My goodness. Your feedback is extremely valuable to making the finished game a great experience. You will now be directed to a really tiny feedback form. Please take a minute to share your thoughts. Right, I'll do that after after I finish this intro and episode. So, that is it. Rainswept the demo. To the developers, final thoughts for now. Wonderful job. You've done a really good job on the design, the atmosphere, the music as well, and the whole like storyline you got going as well. Really, really interesting. So to our man Santu, well done, good sir, and good luck to the future of this game. I very much look forward to finishing it and playing the full thing when it eventually comes out. But until then, that will do it for this episode. You can find this game on itch.io. It's completely free, so go down to the description below, play it for yourselves, and give back your thoughts as well as mine. But anyway, that will do it. Thank you all so kindly for watching. See you in the next one. See you later.